Coming up at Too Many Games.
It's rigged. Gave out these cards instead. Whole brand new cards. So, are you nervous?
No, it's very, very light.
You know, I got one of these before. That was the Welcome to the Next Level Sega pins.
Too many games. Here we go.
Russ, what you doing? Russ, what you doing? Russ, what you doing? Let's find out.
So we get to Too Many Games. We're super excited. It has been some time since we've come back here, and I'm with David Apuzzo. He missed out coming the prior year, so we're ready to go in, get some deals, find some cool things. We head all the way to the back of the convention and we spot this booth on the end with enamel pins.
First vendor we saw, we went over, he had all these pins that were custom enamel with canvases. And so I was looking through those and wanted to buy all of them.
So cool. There are so many different video game characters on these pins. You got Ninja Turtles, DuckTales, there's like Nintendo Power ones, Mario. But they also have canvases that kind of match the scenes from the video games on there.
They had these canvases that had magnets in them, so they used these pins, and instead of having a pin backing, they put
ones that are magnets, so then you can attach them to these canvases because they have metal on the back of the canvas, which I thought was awesome. You could kind of like play the game with the magnet on there if you can't afford the game, because the prices are so high now for retro games.
I bought like 10, gave us a free one. Gave that to Russ.
Dave gave me the free one. We got a NES Adjacent to put on my backpack or somewhere cool.
It's almost like color forms. So like you stick it to the canvas and then you can move it all around and, you know, within the scene of the game. They had the Nestor, like the Nintendo Power one, and then they also had the World Championship.
So that link in the back, that's the tattoo I think I want.
I have one sealed already where he's fighting the goblin, but like... Oh, look at his face though, man.
He looks all messed up.
Well, excuse me, princess.
We also saw this one booth, actually the booth that was right across from him. He had all of this vintage toys and cool stuff that I like. He had the My Pet Monster.
Let's get on the My Pet Monster right down here.
My Pet Monster, I'm gonna do $375, no stains, rips, mystery fluids.
Which was not as nice as the one that I have from my own childhood.
Scratch your back, Dave?
They had a pack of color forms for Pee-wee's Playhouse, which was cool. I think that's the same one that Riff or Rick or, you know, one of those two guys got one.
For my son!
So Shrinky Dinks, they had those as well. Shrinky Dinks, what those are, they used to be these little, almost like wax paper type thing. They're a little thicker, like plastic. And you would color them in, and then your mom would pop them in the oven and cook them, and they would harden. And then they would come to these little tiny plastic stands, and you put them on the stand, and they'd be little figures. Almost look like like board game pieces or something. Do you have a minute to talk about Jesus?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. We get to this booth, and you know, we're not looking for VHS tapes or something that we constantly find, but Jesus. Are you kidding me? We found Jesus at Too Many Games.
He's here for you.
Wow. He can't escape us. Literally at Too Many Games, and we find a Jesus Christ videotape.
Jesus is everywhere, man.
We found Jesus, and he also, next to Jesus, he had McDonald's toys.
Oh, okay, easy buddy.
Sorry, you got me all worked up.
And I was going through that, and I found I have the Mario toys from, I think it's like, what, late 80s, early 90s, of the Mario, the Luigi on the cloud, the Goomba, but they also had the Koopa Troopa. But this Koopa Troopa, I have a couple of them, but this Koopa Troopa actually had the pump. I have this, but I don't have it with the pump. So you would squeeze the pump and he would hop along. So that was pretty neat, because I never see those with the actual pumps. Usually that cord and pump is lost.
Adam, what are you picking up? Oh God.
G.I. Joe!
Buying G.I. Joes from these fine gentlemen.
Excellent.
Lady J is one of the ones that I need, because I want to get the whole set.
I saw your little displays.
Yeah, you saw that?
Good.
Yeah, it's nice that these are actually like being produced en masse now, and you don't have to buy them stupidly online.
So we're walking around and I see David Apuzzo in this booth and he's looking at a Nintendo TV tray with Mario on it. I have a Batman Returns one, which is awesome, but
I look at the top shelf and I see a TV tray, Mario TV tray. I never had one, but I've always wanted something like that. So I pull it down and it's okay, and I'm like such a big stickler for like super high quality stuff. Like, I don't want anything rusted, I don't want anything like torn or dented or whatever.
It's on it?
I got a Batman Returns one.
No. 40 bucks in the tray. 40 bucks? 40.
So I pull it down and I'm looking at it and I'm like, he wants 40 bucks for it, which is, I think, more than reasonable.
Gotta get the Mario one. He puts it back because he's like, the things I collect gotta be perfect. And I'm like, for 40 bucks, I think I'll take a look at it. So we pull it down and I'm looking at it. It's a little faded on the front. We got some rust on the back. Could do a DIY, fix it up. I don't know.
And Russ sees it. I give it to Russ, and I was like, "If you want it, you can have it. I'm not going to get it because I just didn't like all the, the quality of it. I thought it could have been, if I was going to spend the money, I wanted something a little bit better. So I gave it to Russ.
So I said, let's make the deal. $40, I'll pick this up.
40 bucks? Got it.
Bada bing.
Thanks, man.
Bada boom. Cool. Thank you. We can eat our dinner off of this. David goes off. He's checking out other booths, and I'm situating myself.
About 3.5 minutes later, we go over to the next booth over to him, and this guy, really cool guy, really cool to talk to. He has got all of these, as Jay, NES Addict would say, all these Nintendo oddities there. He's got the shower head and cards and clocks and all this other cool stuff. And then I look in the distance and I see like he's got this wooden shelf, and on top of that wooden shelf behind some stuff is another TV tray.
I get to the next booth.
B-roll.
I'm taking B-roll. I'm taking B-roll while I'm filming B-roll of the tray that I got. I finally get to the next booth. Lo and behold, David Apuzzo is holding up the same tray. Artwork? Are you kidding me?
How much?
40 bucks.
Oh!
In way better condition.
At first glance, it looks like a completely different tray. Like, the graphics look different. It was because there was some stuff blocking it, so it looked hidden. So I go over and I kind of reach over and start pulling it out, and it turns out it's the exact same one. Way better quality. It's got a little dent in the corner, which is unrecognizable, but no rust. The whites are really white. The colors are vibrant. And he's got a $40 price tag on it. Sold.
I asked him, how much did you get it for? $40, the same price as mine. So if I just waited 3 minutes, I would have got the better tray.
Russ sees me from the distance. So we both got it, but I had the patience.
Blast.
Whose deal was better?
There you go, sir.
Enjoy, thank you.
I'll buy that.
Pays out in the end. Russ, you lose. Good day, sir.
How much?
40 bucks.
Oh! 40 bucks!
Check out some arcade games. Danny Man, we gonna find any food trucks here today?
I don't know. Do they have food trucks?
No, unfortunately, no food trucks.
Let's go get food.
They do have, I think, hot dogs and pretzels in the back.
Can we do better than that?
I said pick your own.
Pick your own, man.
Pick your own pretzel.
The time has come.
Grayed out ones. Oh, yeah, we saw Tally and Marie or something.
How is the pretzel compared to other cons?
Ah, that is true.
You had a pretzel.
We had a pretzel.
I had 2 pretzels this weekend.
We got mustard with it, no cheese. How would you rate these pretzels? I'd probably give it a, we'll give it a 6 out of 8.
6 out of 8. What kind of scale is that?
Scale I want to make up.
We can just get rid of them, and the fraction we're left with is simpler than the one we started with.
Look who I ran into. What's up, guys?
Not much.
Haven't seen you guys at a convention in a while. Yeah, long drive for you guys, for sure. That's been an extra 2 hours.
You can't see me, but I'm smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come see my Super Mario movie next year. It's gonna be great.
So we're with my buddy Chris, Ganny Man, and he's going for a complete amiibo set. He opens them up, they're not in the box. Amiibo. We're grabbing some amiibo for your collection. So he's trying to find a couple ones that he's missing, and he ends up finding a few loose.
I need this too. 35. How much for both?
Whatever. I don't know. So I do 60 on the pack.
All right, perfect. Doing a bundle deal?
Yep.
Do that!
Squid.
How many are you missing now? Like 5? And we're in the back of the con, just kind of situating, and there's a booth with massive amiibos all in the box. Some are imports, and he finds a few that he needs. Chris, what? 2 more amiibo? So he ends up picking those up.
5 left.
So at the same booth that Dave got his tray, this guy has so much promotional Nintendo stuff. Things I've never seen before. Stuff that maybe came up on Jay's channel, NES Addict. He has Mario wallets, Zelda clocks, and we spot these stickers.
New old stock ice cream sticker?
Oh, wow. I've never seen them before, and at least for sale. These were stickers that would go on an ice cream truck selling the Mario ice cream. It's still in its original like package thing that I guess they would have sold to the ice cream man. Look at this! You guys remember this ice cream from the ice cream man? So this would go on the side of the ice cream truck right here, and you would choose your Mario and he would come out all melted into forms. But you can get this, frame it, put it in a nice frame. I've never seen anything like this before. He had 2 variants. There was a blue one and a yellow one, which the yellow one I guess is harder to come by. And I was looking at them a few days before and I wasn't sure if I was gonna pick it up. And Gamer Aimer was there and she was looking at some of the stuff as well. And Dave was at the booth. He looked at it, he was like, I'll think about it. There was only 1 yellow and he had a couple more blue. So Dave did end up going back, picking up a blue, and I was contemplating getting one as well. But they also had a Mario shower head. It had the box, but the box was completely beat up. He had $30 price tag on that, and he was asking $40 for the sticker. So I said, if I get both of these, can you give me a deal on that? You said I could do both of them for $60. This one's 40.
40 and the other one for 20.
I think it's a go. He said, if you buy both of them now, I'll give it to you for $60. $10 off. I'd probably open up the shower head and display it anyways, or use it. Maybe wash my car with it. I don't know. It has a hose on it. Jay did a full review on it, and it looked pretty cool, so we picked it up. All that and more next.
Oh, yes! Look, we'll push them together, you know? We'll form one. You're looking great!
One of us got to change, right? No?
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yesterday I got a loot box. I mean, when you come to a gaming convention, you're not looking for games, you're not looking for the people or talking to anyone, you're looking for loot boxes.
Here we go. We got
Got big. My kids will love this. Angry Birds, dog tags.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, there was nothing good.
What led to you getting that box?
My gambling addiction.
So we go to this counter. This guy has a bunch of these boxes. They're like 50 bucks a piece, maybe more, but we won't talk about the price.
There we go.
Dude, it's Sonic 2. Number 1.
And I decided to grab a couple of them the day prior, and I actually won a signed pop figure of Overwatch. The voice actor actually signed the box. So gambling is an adult activity. And then today I went in, I was like, I'm gonna get some more. My friend Toaster Dog and Cryo go up there. They're scouting it out. They're really talking about it, thinking about it.
So it's 50 bucks for the mystery box. He's only got a few left, and supposedly there's a Switch Lite in one of them, and maybe the graded Mega Man Nintendo Power. So we'll see.
No, it's very, very light. Like Funko Pop, I'm guessing 3 Funko Pops. You got a Fortnite something in there, and Angry Birds. There you go. So the winning ones have a paper on top.
Oh no, okay.
And we ended up grabbing a couple more and completely losing all of our money to Fortnite figures and pop figures and the Angry Birds. You got your Overwatch. You got Street Fighter. Open that one up.
Paperboy magnet. Awesome. That could go on the fridge.
Yep.
With my discard magnet.
It's a lot of fun though. And then immediately after that, David Apuzzo actually handed out all these toys to the kids in the convention, which was really awesome.
This might be the day.
You got a Funko Pop. And he gave me the trash at the end, which I really appreciate.
You gotta walk away with something.
That was amazing.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute!
Yeah.
New old stock. You know, I got one of these before that was the Welcome to the Next Level Sega pins. I found it, I think it was actually this convention, but 2 years ago.
So Joe and Sean ended up grabbing a Blippi doll so I can autograph it, I guess.
Wait, are you saying you're not really Blippi?
Wait. Where am I?
Wait. He's also wearing a blue shirt.
Oh, it's
oh my God.
All right, ready?
Say, Blippi, what you doing?
Yeah, we could add.
now I can go home. My day is now complete.
There's a guy in the back that was across from the Retromania booth who had these pint glasses and they were etched.
I could drink fluid from my love, Samus.
You know, I got a new pint glass, so these were really cool. They had a nice Zelda and Link design on on the side, on both sides. So I picked that up.
I grab a pint glass with Zelda on it, of course. Oh, Chocobo! Chocobo, Chris got the Chocobo.
Put my Dr. Pepper cream soda in there and drink it up. Put some ice in there. Dishwasher safe too, so
they're pretty dope. I'm looking it over. Looking it over, it's gotta be perfect?
Yes.
Nice, so you just bring the carts to all conventions and stuff?
Yep, since 2015.
Nice.
So, yep. You know, that's my holy grail, what can I tell you?
Top secret in Hogan's Alley.
Is that the one where like you have to use your hands to play that game? Was it that one or Wild Gunman? I think it was the other one. Right?
Yeah, I think it was Wild Gunman.
You mean you have to use your hands? That's like a baby's toy.
Oh, it's like a baby's toy. You gotta use your hands?
You gotta use your hands.
I think that's the pole you lift.
Oh, yeah, try it. See if it tastes the same. Go ahead.
Run the clip.
More section. Oh, God. I'm pretty sure that's not the only pole that guy's ever licked.
We're looking for Virtual Boy games. I haven't found any vendors, so we finally found one here with a couple, actually. So in the case, he has a couple different Virtual Boy games, which I already have. But he does have Nestor's Funky Bowling, and I've seen this on eBay lots of times, but I thought it would be better to buy it at a convention. You see it, you look at it, and it's more fun that way. I have most of them except for Nestor's Funky Bowling. I think we're going to try to pick that one up there. He has $80 on it, which is about the going rate, so I asked him if he would take $70 for it. He had to go talk to his dad. I think he was running the booth with his dad. He came back. We'll do 75, so I got $5 off. All right, we picked it up. I asked him if he'd do 70. He went with 75, so we got $5 off. Still pretty good. Another virtual game added to the set. See if we get a full one. Eventually. There's not many games on it, so we'll see. I was happy with that. It's actually a decent game. I like bowling. Dave likes bowling. He was in a league. Are you still in a league?
We haven't had a bowling league since COVID, but I mean, Russ, you do realize you could have just emulated it for free?
You could have spent that money on loot boxes.
We could have spent a lot of money on loot boxes. So it's been definitely a long 3 days. Great to get back to too many games. We chatted with so many people we haven't seen in quite some time. It's just not about picking up the games, it's about the conversations, seeing people, and yeah, enjoying. I went back to the hotel. I ended up playing Metroid Dread till 2 a.m. with Nintendo and Sean in their hotel room, and it was great. Just playing games with friends, going to Buffalo Wild Wings, eating some wings, and enjoying everyone's company.
If you
just have to like this?
Yeah, but you got...
like this guy. Okay, you could end up like this. There's so many leaves today.
Russ, what you doing?
Sweet. Oh, he's got the Master Sword right there on the...
Holy crap, man, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Who did that for you?
Shelby OLED on Jersey, headlight tattoo.
That's what I'm talking about.
I took out VHS and vinyl at a video game convention.
Ended up with a giant Bulbasaur for my son.
My son!
And it was really good. 50 pound thing.
50 pounds?
Yeah, it's like 50 pounds. I swear.
Are we in Europe?
There's rocks right here. What is it?
Oh, over there. I didn't see those behind the tree.
Hey! Where's the Korok?
Guys, thanks so much for checking out my Too Many Games convention video. I certainly had a blast going and can't wait to go back next year. If you guys want to leave a comment down below, let me know your favorite part of the video, maybe some pickups you got at Too Many Games, that would be awesome. Subscribe if you're not already, we put out weekly videos here. And as always guys, I'm RussLyman, and keep your world fun bit by bit. I'll see you next video. And I want to give a super shout out to all my Patreon supporters: Dan Buchanan, George Sandoval, Joseph Riviera, Nintendo, Kelly Moore, David Apuzzo, Maynard, Joe Sheevy, TechWiz X, Matthew Hannigan, Alex Kaz, Ian Oshie, Ganaman, Rock Solid Productions, Turbo Jesse, and everyone on my Patreon. Link below if you want to join, and I'll see you later.